Welcome to TLE FCS 7. Today, we will tackle the Week 5, the food preparation and service tools and equipment, their uses and maintenance. First, the food preparation tools and equipment. We have the cooking materials and utensils. Under cooking materials, we have the aluminum material, the best for all-around use, and it is the most popular, lightweight, attractive, and less expensive. Next, the stainless steel, the most popular materials used for tools and equipment, but is more expensive. For glass, good for baking, but impractical for top or cooking. Great care is needed to ensure a long shelf life. Cast iron, sturdy but must be kept oiled to avoid rusting. Salad oil without salt or shortening can be rubbed inside and out and dried. Ceramic and heat-proof glass are used especially for baking dishes, casseroles, and measuring cups. Glass and ceramic conduct the heat slowly and evenly. A double boiler, used when the temperature must be kept below boiling point, such as for egg sauces and puddings, and to keep food warm without overcooking. Teflon, a special coating applied inside aluminum or steel pots and pans, prevents food from sticking to the pan. Next, we have the kitchen tools. Under kitchen tools, we have the baster, a handy for returning some of the meat or poultry juices from the pan to the food. Can bottle or carton opener, used to open a food tin, preferably with a smooth operation and comfortable grip and turning knob. Colanders, also called vegetable filters, and essential for various tasks from cleaning vegetables to straining pasta or tin contents. Dredgers are used to shake and sprinkle flour, salt, and pepper on meat, poultry, and fish. Emery board sharpening steel, sharpen long knives. Funnels, made of various sizes of stainless steel, aluminum, or plastic used to fill jars. Cutting board, a wooden or plastic board where meats and vegetables can be cut. Graters are used to grate shred, slice, and separate food such as carrots, cabbage, and cheese. Handy poultry and roasting tools make it easier to lift a hot roasted turkey from the rooster to the serving platter without falling apart. Kitchen shears are practical for opening food packages, cutting tape or string, or removing labels or tag for items. Pass a spoon or server transfer a little or a lot of pasta to a waiting plate without mess. Potato masher, used for mashing cooked potatoes, turnips, carrots, or other soft-cooked vegetables. Rotary egg beater, used for beating small quantities of eggs or butter. Scraper, rubber or silicone tool to blend or scrape the food from the bowl, metal, silicone, or plastic egg turners or flippers. Seafood serving tools make cleaning seafood and removing the shell much more accessible. Spatula, used to level off ingredients when measuring and to spread frosting and sandwich fillings. Two-tined fork, used to hold meats while slicing and to turn solid pieces of meat while browning or cooking. Wooden spoon are used for creaming, stirring, and mixing. Next, the measuring tools. Under measuring tools, we have the measuring spoons, used to measure small quantities of dry and liquid ingredients. The measuring cups and spoon for dry ingredients, used to measure solid and dry ingredients such as flour, fat, and sugar. Measuring cups for liquid ingredients are commonly made of transparent, heat-proof glass so that liquid can be seen. Portion scales are used to weigh serving portions from 1 ounce to 1 pound. Household scales are used to weigh large quantities of ingredients in kilos, commonly in rice, flour, sugar, legumes, or vegetables. Temperature scale. Used to measure the heat intensity. Different thermometers are used for various purposes in food preparation. For meat, candy, or deep fat frying. Scoop or dippers are used to measure servings of soft food such as fillings, ice cream, and mashed potatoes. Next, we have the cutting tools. Under cutting tools, we have the butcher knife, used to section raw meat and poultry and fish. French knife, used to chop dice or mince food. Heavy knives have a silver or flat blade. Roast beef slicer, used to slice roast ham and thick solid cuts of meats. The kitchen knives often referred to as cook or chef's tools, are a must for all kitchen tasks from peeling an onion and slicing carrots, or a carving a rose or turkey. Citrus knife. Used to section citrus fruits, the blade has two sides serrated edge. Paring knife. Used to core, peel, and section fruits and vegetables. Blades are short and concave with hollow ground. Vegetable peeler. Used to scrape vegetables such as carrots and potatoes and to peel fruits. Next, equipment. Under equipment, we have the refrigerators or freezer. An insulated box equipped with a refrigeration unit and controls to maintain the proper inside temperature for food storage. Oven. A chamber or compartment used for cooking, baking, heating, or drying. Microwave oven. Foods can be prepared ahead of time, frozen or refrigerated during the slack periods and cooked or heated quickly in microwave oven. Auxiliary equipment like griddles, tilting skillet, broilers, steamers, coffee makers, deep fat and fryers, wok, crockery cutting equipment, mixers and bowls and so many. Blenders are used to chop, blend, and mix beef puree, grate, and liquefy all kinds of food. Food processor to puree, cook foods, chop nuts, and emulsify sauces, especially these that slice shred like julienne foods can be added. Next, the food service tools and equipment. We have the hollowware, used to hold foods and with hollow space. It is hollow container made from silver metal material tableware such as sugar bowls, coffee creamers, and coffee pots. Flatware refers to table utensils made from silver acrylic plastic and stainless steel used to hold, serve, and eat foods. Glassware, an object made of glass used for drinking liquids or beverages. Crockery or chinaware refers to tableware made from ceramic material usually made in China. Cutlery refers to handheld table implements used by guests for cutting and eating food. Next, the proper maintenance of kitchen or food preparation tools, utensils, and equipment. First, the cleaning. Removes food and other soil types from surface such as dish, glass, or cutting boards. We have the categories of cleaning agents. Detergents. Routinely wash tableware, surfaces, and equipment. Solvent cleaners. Used periodically on surfaces where grease has burned. Acid cleaners. Used periodically on mineral deposits and other soils that detergents cannot remove. Abrasive cleaners. Use these cleaners to remove heavily accumulations of soil that are difficult to remove with detergents. Next, the sanitizing. When using heat, radiations, or chemical. Heat and chemicals are commonly used to sanitize a restaurant. Heat. There are three methods of using heat to sanitize: the steam, hot water, and hot air. For chemicals, we have the approved chemical sanitizer are chlorine, iodine, and quaternary ammonium. A concentrations, temperature, and contact time. For cleaning and sanitizing utensils, cutting boards, bowls, and knives must be thoroughly washed in warm soapy water. After washing, the utensil should look clean with no food or anything else visible. Effective cleaning will remove most of the dangerous bacteria present. Sanitizing will then kill any that might remain. A dishwasher sanitizes effectively if it has a hot wash and drying cycle. If you do not have a dishwasher, You must sanitize in a sink using a chemical sanitizer or boiling water. If using a chemical sanitizer such as sodium hypochlorite or quaternary ammonium-based solution, ensure that it can be safely used for sanitizing, eating, drinking, and cooking utensils. If you are washing up an event being held outdoors, ensure you have access to plenty of hot water. If hot water is not available, disposable eating and drinking utensils should be used, and enough cooking utensils should be provided to last the duration of the event so that washing up is unnecessary. Next, for cleaning kitchen premises. Cleaning your kitchen regularly is vital to keep it looking its best and remove all the germs and bacteria that accumulate periodically in the kitchen area. There are several surfaces around the kitchen, and by making a homemade cleaning solution, you can easily clean most of the surfaces with one basic mixture of household ingredients that are probably already in your kitchen cupboards. For storing or wash utensils, they should be stored in a clean, dry place that is adequately protected against vermin and other sources of contamination. Cups, bowls, and glasses must be inverted for storage. When not stored in closed cupboards or lockers, utensils and containers must be covered or inverted whenever possible. Racks, trays, and shelves must be made of impervious, corrosion-resistant materials, non-toxic, smooth, durable, and resistant to chipping. Drawers must be made of the same materials and kept clean. Full-line drawers are not acceptable, but using clean and removable towels for lining drawers is acceptable. We have 10 steps for organizing kitchen cabinets. First, pretend it has a glass door and everyone will see what's inside from now on. Take a look at the photos above for inspiration. Remove everything and scrub the shelves with some soapy water. If you are a contact paper type, rip out the old one and replace it with a new one. Take anything you don't use anymore. Think about what you reach most often and ensure it is placed in a positions that easy to get. Arrange everything in places that make you happy. Perhaps take a cabinet full of glasses and line them by color. Make sure all fronts are facing out and straight like Jeff Lewis style. Take a step back after one shelf is done. Make someone else look at what you've done. That's the end of our lesson for week 5.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and share, subscribe, and hit the bell button.